Hello again everybody and welcome back to Scorebars Lessons. This is lesson number 20. I'm gonna be telling you how to use the style creator in the newest update here. So right here in your admin panel, what you want to do is just come on down to style selection and click on the open style creator button that's here now. Open that right up. First thing you'll see is one of the default styles. There are two settings for whatever your style is going to be from the jump. You'll have the default outside score style like this one, or you can do the inside score style by default, which is like this, and you can reset those here on the right. For this tutorial, I'm gonna be using a style I've already made, and I'm gonna do the fourth DNF dual style that I made, just to show you guys how it all goes down. So I'm gonna change the little game preview background here to the DNF dual, just so I know what I'm working with. And the style I have for that one is an outside style. You can always change it, of course, here. Depending on what yours is, the default is the default. I'm gonna hit outside, save that, put the scores outside. The scores are still there. You can change the color. I'm gonna change it to white. Change it to white. You see they're still there? Alright, let me upload my style that I made. DNF to 4 that I already made. So you just select it there and hit upload style background. It'll refresh here, bam, and then from there, easy peasy. You just align the names. So you have a bunch of different settings here. You have your typical font size, color selection, whatever you want your text to be. Then you'll have things like there's very specific things like flag distance from top. It's going to be so the flag, depending on how big or small you make your font size, the flags that line up next to them might not line up correctly vertically, and you have the option to change that. There's also the distance from the top. So for this one example, so for this style, for example, you see. You see the text is obviously not aligned vertically how I want, so I'm going to change that. Decrease the amount from the top, bring it up some. And while you're changing the amounts from the distance from top, with the names, also do it with the scores as well, interchangeably, so they kind of line up as well. This looks like I think I'll bring scores up a little more. Okay, so from there, I want to align them the way I want them horizontally. So here you have the box width, which is basically a bounding box of the text in the player name. So you'll never really need to mess with that, so you can leave that. But you want to mess with here is the player one spacer, and that affects that box from where it is to the edge of the screen. So you'll move it like this. That's what spacer 1 is. Spacer 2 is the distance from the score and the name. So you can play around with it. You'll figure it out pretty quickly how it works. I want to decrease this and bring it over some. 100. It's all in pixels, so you can make it pixel perfect, just like the way you made your style in Photoshop. spacer 2. Increase it to 25. No, definitely more. 75, I think, is what I had it set on. Let's make it more than 75. Let's make it 85 pixels. Alright, and I think I want to bring that. I'm gonna bring the scores up a little bit more. Maybe like 2 pixels. Yeah, it looks way better. So that's player 1 is aligned now. Let's try player 2. The spacer 2 for both of these, you want to always have them exactly the same so things match up perfectly. So put that one 85 as well. Okay, so you want to move player 2's name. For this one, you want to bring it down. For the player. Oh, wrong one. Oh, what was it at? Damn. I think it was a 200. 205. Okay, 2 or 3. Well, you saw me mess up, but just like that, you can bring it right back. So the spacer 2. They already have a good. We're gonna set that 100. Yeah, that looks perfect. Good. Or I should. Oh no, I need to put that 85. Yeah, that 85. Yeah, okay, it needs to be lower than 100, so I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah, okay. No, maybe a little bit more to the right. Back left. Okay, look. Looks perfect. Looks exactly, pretty much exactly like I have it by default for everybody else. But there's more. So on top of those, settings to make things perfect as you see it, you can also change it so it shows the flags. So you can make sure settings are also, so the boxes don't overlap with other things. You can also turn on the abbreviations to make sure they line up in your boxes as well. I'm gonna turn those back off for this demonstration. If you have an outside score style like this one, and you've lined up everything, but you can't get it to line up like horizontally from the left, that's the only time you'll ever really need to use outside spacer. But other than that, you'll never need to touch that. But it's there. If for whatever reason, obviously I don't need it in this example. There's also the distance from the top. Well, actually, I already covered that. There's different fonts. If you need me to add fonts, let me know. I have some here already set. Just make sure they're like legible, more than likely bold or black fonts. Black as in thick, so they're legible. People don't have to zoom all the way into your page, into your stream to see who the hell is playing. I like it on the default agency black, but you can check out some other ones, like that one. But remember, all fonts are not like made in the same way, so when you change the font, it's not gonna line up correctly just like that. You need to readjust the positions. So I would say maybe you want to choose the font first before you start, but it doesn't really matter. I really like industry, big fan of that. But I'm gonna keep it on agency black, since I really like that one as well. Alright, the next thing from here, you'll notice that the team style right here is the default one from the Blaze Blue style. Now you also have the option to make your own. You also download the download the template here. You'll have just the default style bars and round tags, so you can know how big it needs to be when you upload it. But here's basically the box. That's this box for the background, but I'm gonna upload the ones that I already made for DNF Duel. Obviously, you'll be making your own. down, so it's in pieces. So you have the left side, the right side, and the middle side is actually the portion that expands. So it's gonna be like 1 megapixel, not megapixel, but just 1 pixel, and expands. So you want to pick all 3 of those pieces, upload them. Oh, there's the wrong button. And then hit upload, and then just like that, it's uploaded. And you'll see here what the whole image looks like, and down here you'll see it's actually added to your style. Okay. Now, no, this is here. We haven't saved it into Scorebars yet. This is all, so you set it up first, hit save, and then bam, pops it like that. Okay, and then you have notifiers to show you that, hey, you've uploaded a style, just so you know. From there, we have the options to change the font size. That's by default 10.5. I'm just gonna leave it there. You can change your font color. You can change the abbreviation color, just like here it saw earlier. Some people have been asking about that. Well, now you have the option. Change it to whatever you want. Say, I don't know what goes with this. No, let's just do pink. Change it to pink. If you use abbreviations, bam, it'll be pink. And if you need to move these up and down as well, you can. It looks like it needs to come up a couple pixels. It's gonna lessen the distance from the top. That looks about right. And you'll have distance from edge here, and that's gonna be the distance from the edge of the screen for each respective one. So I don't really like them in the spot here. They look fine, but I want to move them to the little valley here that's below. So we're gonna increase it. Let's do 13. Yeah, that kind of lines up perfectly. Look at that. What else? You got the round tag background. Now, again, if you don't like the default one, which I like, I made it. I hope everybody likes it. And you made your own. You can upload your own as well. So we're gonna upload the one that I also made for DNF Duel. Yeah, DNF Duel 3 one that I made. Alright, we're gonna upload the left, the middle, and the right. Hit upload, and bam, just like that. And you'll see just from the jump that it's not lined up correctly, because this one's different from the one that was before. The background was all the way up top, so here I need to adjust this from the top. So we're going to change the distance from top to 0. I mean, it's on the border of the top. We're going to move it down. I'm going to say 15. Let's say 60. That looks about right. But you also see that the text is not really aligned perfectly vertically the way I want it to be. So we're going to move that down as well. Move it to 0 from the top of the font. That looks pretty good. And maybe I want to increase the font size. Let's increase it to 30. Yeah, I think I need to move it down some more now. The font down. Yeah, looks great, right? That's really looks exactly like the one on Scorebars. So let's see. Okay, from here we're gonna save this here. Save. Come back to your admin panel. If you never made if you never saved the style before, just hit refresh, and then you'll see at the bottom of the style selection now, custom styles. We're gonna select that and come back to Scorebars. And look, it's my custom one that I made. What? Just like that. And then you'll see, I'm gonna switch it back to the regular DNF Duel one, fourth one. And I think I got it. Yeah, I got it spot on. Like, looks like pixel per pixel, right? So yeah, you can make yours any way you want, from whatever theme that you designed yourself, and line it up. Yeah. So we're gonna switch back to custom style that I made, and then here, also want to show you something else somebody's been asking, that other people have been asking for. It's only gonna work with this one style because it's pretty simple enough, and it's gonna be the classic style. So let me switch back over and show you. I'm gonna reset it, everything. Resetting deletes all of your images that you uploaded. So reset it. Remember that you gotta re-upload. So here in this next section here, you'll see custom color background settings. So yeah, some people that like the basic style like this one, but like they really like it, but they want their colors of it to match their theme or their stream. You can do that with this one. So we're gonna do it. Turn on custom color background. Show that bad boy on, and it'll look like the default one, and it is, but it's not an image. So here you can change both the colors. Note that if you hit reset, it resets everything, but it also resets the color boxes. So like the color would still work, but you have to reset. Just refresh if you want the color to show up in here. But yeah, we're gonna change the colors so I can show you what I mean. We're gonna make it an ugly green. No, I like orange. We can do orange. Nice orange. For the first color. What goes with orange? Blue. They're not good colors, but whatever. Save. Look at that. Custom colors for this theme. Right? What? Tight. And then, you know, if you want to match it up, change the font color as well for this. We'll put a blue, ugly blue. Made it look all nice. Oh, that's ugly. You know, let's change it to, I don't even know. Let's make it ugly colors. But you're getting the. Oh, I can't even read that. Jeez. Point is, you can see that you can color customize it. And then we're gonna hit save here. Come back to Scorebars. Look at that, it's ugly as hell, but it's in there. And then anytime you want to switch back to a different theme that's already there, you know, just switch back to a different theme, you know. You don't have to use your custom one, but you have options. Let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, the last thing here is going to be on the right. You're gonna have the dimensions of the styles, the team style, and the round tags that's recommended that you use to upload. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, easy peasy. Upload your style. This is gonna be, well, as of this video anyway, it's gonna be available for everybody for a couple weeks, and then it'll roll out into the Scorebars Faithful tier. But I want everybody to try it out. I hope you like it. I've been planning to do this for a good while now, and I finally got around to it. Only thing, I'm not sure what else I have to add. If there's any more fonts, let me know. I'll add them if I can. You know, obviously if they fit what I was talking about earlier. More people use this, I will add like export maybe, or you know, you export it so everybody can use your style, or you can export all of the parameters if you want and just send them to people, you know, with the style that they made, if they want to use the same thing as you, either one. I think that's cool. You know, you make your own style and the community can use it. But then, you know, it's a good idea. Whether or not they want to use it, you know, up to them. But I might add that later. I don't know. This is kind of, I've been waiting to do this for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna make next, but I'll keep working to make something. But I think that's all that I have in this update. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let people know about Scorebars. And yeah, until next time.